Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the electrical power transmission course. Today I am going to explain about the all aluminum alloy conductor, aluminum conductor alloy reinforced, galvanized steel conductor and phosphor bronze conductor with their applications in overhead transmission line. First I am going to discuss about all aluminum alloy conductor. This alloy is based on aluminium, magnesium, silicon system as shown in the figure. This alloy finds an application in urban areas. They provide a good combination of tensile strength and conductivity. This conductor contains 0.5% silicon, 0.5% magnesium and the remainder aluminium. Due to this, there is variation in conductivity and mechanical strength. Electrical conductivity is 53.5% of international annealed copper standard and ultimate tensile strength is 30 kg per millimeter square. It means that conductivity of this conductor is slightly reduced. It is because aluminium has conductivity of 61% as discussed in the previous lecture. On the other hand, tensile strength of this alloy is increased because aluminium has tensile strength of 16.21 kg per millimeter square as discussed in the previous lecture. It may be noted that these alloys are very costly, almost 15 to 20% higher than corresponding aluminium conductor steel reinforced conductors, as they are heat treated. Now I am going to discuss the advantages of all aluminium alloy conductor. Number 1. Corrosion resistance. All aluminium alloy conductor exhibits excellent corrosion resistance, especially in coastal and polluted industrial areas due to absence of steel core. Number 2. Low power loss. Since all aluminium alloy conductor is homogeneous with all strands of aluminium alloy with no steel component, its resistance is lesser in comparison to that of ACSR of same size. Therefore, it has lesser power loss compared to ACSR conductor. Number 3. High current carrying capacity. All aluminium alloy conductor can carry at least 15 to 20% extra current as compared to ACSR of the same size. Number 4. Longer life. Experience in foreign countries shows that all aluminium alloy conductors are in service for more than 60 years, which is about twice the life of ACSR conductors. Number 5. Thermal stability. All aluminium alloy conductors are stable up to 90 degrees centigrade against ACSR, which are stable up to 75 degrees centigrade. In the nutshell, it may be concluded that all aluminium alloy conductor is a revolutionary breakthrough in conductor technology. Therefore, users all over the world are switching over to all aluminium alloy conductor due to its technical superiority. Only disadvantage of this conductor is its high cost compared to ACSR conductor. However, this increased cost of all aluminium alloy conductor claimed to be 15% to 20% costlier than corresponding ACSR conductor is offset by the saving in power loss in the long run. Now I am going to discuss about the aluminium conductor alloy reinforced. The aluminium conductor alloy reinforced has a central core of aluminium alloy surrounded by layers of conductors aluminium as shown in the figure. Aluminium conductor alloy reinforced gives better conductance with a strength-weight ratio equal to ACSR construction of the same diameter. With the same electrical conductivity, aluminium conductor alloy reinforced has a smaller size and lesser weight as compared to ACSR conductor. These conductors are widely used in overhead transmission and distribution lines. Now I am going to discuss about the galvanized steel conductor. As we know that pure iron and steel get rusted or corroded in open weather conditions. To avoid this corrosion, these metals are coated with zinc. The process is known as galvanization. Steel has very high tensile strength. Therefore, galvanized steel conductors can be used for extremely long spans or for short line sections exposed to abnormally high stresses due to climatic conditions as shown in the figure. They have been found very suitable in rural areas where cheapness is the main consideration. Due to poor conductivity and high resistance of steel, such conductors are not suitable for transmitting large power over a long distance. However, they can be used for transmitting a small power over a small distance where the use of copper conductor is uneconomical. This conductor has large resistance, inductance and voltage drop. The disadvantage with this conductor is that it has shorter life. Galvanized steel wire is used for making conductors to be used in the transmission line where resistance to corrosion is required. Galvanized steel sheets and pipes are used for making poles of the transmission line. Nowadays, use of galvanized steel wire is limited to telecommunication lines, earth wires and guard wires. Stranded galvanized steel wires are used as guy wires and earth or ground wires as shown in the figure. Now I am going to discuss about the phosphor bronze conductor. Phosphor bronze is an alloy of copper with 3.5 to 10% tin and up to 1% phosphorus as shown in the figure. When harmful gases such as ammonia are present in the atmosphere and the spans are extremely long, phosphor bronze is most suitable material for an overhead line conductor in that case. Phosphor bronze is used as a conductor material for very long spans such as river crossing. It is more stronger than copper conductor but has got a low conductivity. The conductivity may be improved by using a cadmium copper core. Now I am going to discuss the application of phosphor bronze conductor. This conductor can be used in transmission line passing through marine atmosphere. This conductor can be used in ship's propeller where high resistance to corrosion is required in marine environment. This conductor can be used for making electrical contacts. Friends, in this lecture I have discussed about all aluminum alloy conductor with its merits and demerits. I have discussed aluminum conductor alloy reinforced galvanized steel conductor with their applications in transmission line. In the end, I have discussed the phosphor bronze conductor with its application in the overhead transmission line. That's all for today's lecture. I hope you enjoyed this lecture. Friends, I upload many videos based on various topics of power system and motivation on regular basis. Therefore, don't forget to subscribe my channel in order not to miss my latest videos. And don't forget to share my videos with your friends and class fellows so that they can also get benefit from these videos. Thank you very much.